Walk around the compound. We'll see some tigers, see some cat meets, and we'll hopefully hear some squeaks. And don't you know, it's a beautiful Tuesday or Thursday.
Trying to get a hold of Luca. Got the busy signal. But then Jamie is over there. I don't know if you can see her. She's wearing a white shirt. So if you see just a blob of white moving on the other side of the fences, here you go. Nope, I think that's a kitty. But as many of you may already know, Luca takes a particular interest in Jamie, in so much as he's interested in putting a hurt onto her face. He doesn't like it. He doesn't like Jamie's face. Don't know why. It's such a weird thing. It's one of those kind of... Jamie's never done anything weird to him. He just decided. You know, like, I don't like her. I'm never gonna like her. So he seems to be acting pretty good right now. But I've just, you know, I've seen him just act fishy enough times in response to just Jamie's presence to know that it is definitely a thing. Even though there's a lot of times he's like, he can be kind of cool. He's just like, whatever. It's like, you know what? It's I'm like, it's almost like a gauge, you know, like an odometer or something like that. And like, how revved up is he? Not an odometer, oh, the RPM thing. Oh well, can't think of it. Not the speedometer, but the rippometer. Wait, hold on. Is he gonna do anything? Just wondering. Okay, he's not. He's still by the fence. Yeah, all right. I don't know. Maybe he's mellowing out. Maybe he's mellowing out in his old age. So, Heidi gets a lot of phone calls. That's gonna be the theme of this one. Last cast's theme was the musical effects on one's driving habits. And this one is Heidi gets a lot of phone calls. Because we were talking about that. And this was after Heidi had gotten a phone call this morning. And it's a familiar style of phone call that she gets. And I'm only ever home for 2 days out of the week. And it's like, you know, at least once a weekend or sometimes multiple times during the weekend or each day of the weekend, I will hear her field a call where it rings and then, you know, she'll answer like, hey, Karen, may I help you? She doesn't do it like, hey, Karen, may I help you? Hey, no, she doesn't do that. But no, she'll answer, Karen, may I help you? And then you hear just like, wah, 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 wah. You know, that's the voice on the wah, 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 wah. And then I always hear Lynn, Heidi will say like, we're actually in Texas. Yeah, no, we're in Texas. At Care Rescue, Texas. It happens all the time. It happens all the time. And it's calls for people who like have animal stuff. Like they have an animal related issue and they need an animal related organization to come and assist. You know, like I think the one this morning was I have a bird in my chimney. And it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, that's not really exactly what we do. Where are you? And I'm like, I'm in Washington, outside of Seattle. We are in Texas. Oh, I think, yeah, this angle maybe shows it a little bit better. I think the fact that Yano's kind of a little midsection, there's actually like a little bit of a dip that his hip is in. Kind of, I think it makes him look a little bit skinnier than he actually is. Yano! 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 I think another one a few weeks ago, like someone calling about like there's a goose that got stuck to a frozen lake, which I guess is like, you know, sadly kind of happens and everything. But they were outside of Chicago. And then of course, again, it's like, I'm sorry, but we're in Texas and we don't do gooses. Yellow, 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 yellow. I did the old tap the ring on the pipe trick. Seems to get them every time. Yano. 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 Handsome. But she'll get calls for, yeah, there's a raccoon in my attic. What do I do? I got a possum in my mailbox. I mean, just like all sorts of stuff like that. And then like a lot of dogs. I found a stray dog, a cat, and still get calls from people who like animals that get hit on the road, but they're not, you know, they're not croaked. They're just, they're kind of like busted up. And like for a lot of them, Heidi will like help the people out. Like it's you know, like, okay, well, yeah, this animal got smucked, and I'm trying to help it. What do I, and like, well, I'm in South Carolina, and then she'll be like, well, let's see if we can try to find like an animal control place nearby that can help you out. But she gets these calls, like she literally, and I asked like how many calls, and she says like on average, really, I mean probably about at least like once a day. It's rare now to go like a day without having one completely like either like a combination of like not animal that we take care of related and also like nowhere near where we are. She's even gotten calls asking about animal rescue from India, asking from Thailand, like, hey, I've got this animal, can you come help? Where are you? India. What? No, I can't. Like, there's no way. I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to call someone a little bit closer. But I found you on Google. You were recommended. Hey. Hey, you. Hey, you. Hey, yo, 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 yo. Hey, oh, yo, yo. Oh. What are you, facing about, you know? Stripey sherbet sundae over there. All right, you just keep it set, keep it on the seat there, toots. I guess you had a call recently from someone in New York. They said like, is this the, I think, and she said like, and this is pretty much like all like not too much of a paraphrasing of like what the person actually said. Like, is this the place I call when I don't want my dog anymore? And it's like, what? Where did you get that idea? Where are you from? I'm from New York. Well, we're in Texas. Texas? Since when? Since when is Care Rescue Texas in Texas? That's crazy. Because that's the other thing too. A lot of people, they have to like Google us or to find the number. And you'd think that to get to the website, I don't know. Maybe it's just because they all have like some sort of kind of a cowboy kind of spirit. Maybe it's just because they're big fans of barbecue. They're staunch supporters of private property rights. Who knows? Hi, Jamie. What are you doing?
I just got done putting in brushes for all the...
Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's cool.
Right?
There you go. Bobby. 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 Bobby got brushes. Bobby. Nice. That's such a good idea. Yeah.
So far, so good. That Bobby loves hers.
Yeah?
Max loves his.
Yeah?
She liked hers.
Yeah?
I'm waiting on Kevin. Kevin's really pissed at me right now.
Is he?
Yeah.
What'd you do to him?
I took his stinky, smelly blanket off of his man cave
Hmm.
to wash it.
Yeah, I'd be upset too.
And he has a chicken in there. Now he's all feeling exposed.
Hmm.
And he's pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame him. So, you know. Has Luca been, you know, giving you any attitude today?
Not today. No,
Yeah.
not today.
Yeah. I was mentioning that.
He just ate yesterday, so he's full.
Ah.
So he may not.
Yes. He's like, oh.
I may not be worth it to
Oh.
get up.
Okay. Well, Max is peeing on his brush. That's great.
Wow.
Ooh, he's gonna, yeah, I'm gonna want to rub it. Ah, he's like, oh, I'll give something Mia to want to, you know, rub up on later. Ah, good tactic there, bud.
I wish you could see me in space.
What's she doing? Oh, look at her.
You,
Oh,
guy.
she really is. She really was. Oh, I wish I would have caught that on film because it was all squinty eye.
Very squinty.
Very squinty eye. That was the resting Mia face. Oh my goodness. Gracious. I was just telling the dear webcast viewers about some of the more interesting phone calls that Heidi gets. You know, wanting to like, yeah, rescue animals. And then this is the thing. It's like things will happen. And then, sometimes, you know, in response to those types of things, then Jamie like might have to then field like a series of weird emails, you know, or just commentary. It's just, there's a whole thing that happens. We have. Like I was going to tell them about the mouse one, which I would say is probably like the number one. We actually, yeah?
The skunk in the...
Oh, yeah. No. That was a whole different thing. I broke that one down a while ago. I broke that one down. Yeah.
What was it? Ocelot?
It was an ocelot and an albino skunk. Yeah.
The guy that wanted to pay us to wrestle Samson. That may have been... Oh, it's
Whoa.
okay.
Hello.
He's not going to take your chicken.
I am going to take your chicken, Max. Kevin.
That's Kevin.
Sorry, I'm dumb. Maybe that's why they're so like upset. You know, like he doesn't even remember our names.
This is his favorite toy.
Ooh, it's a pretty good one.
And it's long enough to where I don't have to be
Yeah,
in striking distance.
of course. You know, that's like always a good. That's a good feature. Oh, he's going back to eating his chicken in his stinky man cave.
It is very stinky.
His stinky Kevin cave.
He just straight up pees where he sleeps. Doesn't even move. Doesn't care.
Kevin, and his pee in particular is very.
Pungent.
Yeah, it's such a weird thing because it's like you'd think that the lions and tigers like would have like super stinky pee. It's not to sit there and say like, oh my gosh, I want to sit there and like dab a little bit of that. I'm not sitting there saying that I want to dab some lion and tiger pee, you know, like on my neck before I go out on a date with Heidi. But there's something about bobcat pee and Kevin. It's I mean, it's insane. You know, does that? Jamie's just said that he's not neutered. So does that make a difference?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, you got more like smelly boy stuff.
Well, because when you neuter them, they don't produce testosterone anymore.
This
Hormones.
yeah, the stinkiest of hormones.
It is the stinkiest of hormones.
But anyway, recently, this was like, I think within like the last even like 3 or 4 months. Did the mouse thing happen within like the last 3 or 4 months? 5, 6, something like that? It wasn't terribly too long ago. Last 6 months. Heidi ends up getting this call. Was in the fall? Okay. Heidi got this call from, and this is the crazy thing, is that it wasn't that far away. I'm not going to say where, but it wasn't like in, you know, a different country. It was in the USA. It was in the state of Texas. That's what we'll say. Heidi gets a call, and this lady says, like, well, I captured a mouse in my house. I need you to come and rescue it. And it's just like, well, no. It's probably a wild mouse. Just like let it outside. That's where it kind of belongs. And she's like, well, I can't do that. It's gonna be 50 degrees tonight. And Heidi's like, I don't know what to tell you, lady. It's pretty much, you know, that's pretty much the gist of it. She didn't say that. She didn't say, I don't know what to tell you. She's like, look, I'm like, it is a wild mouse. They are equipped to deal with those types of, you know, temperatures. That's what they are. I'm sure that if you put it outside, it's going to be okay. And then a week or two later, a review pops up on Google. And it was a doozy. It was a doozy. Basically saying like, this place is terrible. They don't like animals. Clearly, I talked to the woman who runs the place, and when I told her, and I had a baby mouse, and I guess she didn't say baby mouse, but she says it in the Google, like, I told them that I rescued a poor baby mouse, and they said to throw it outside. And I was like, it's going to die. Like, we don't care. And they obviously don't care about animals. They say that they care about animals big and small, but they obviously don't. I wouldn't even trust the family dog with them. I think the last line was horrible customer service. 1 star. That's the great part about it. That the last sentiment, it was the phrase horrible customer service. So, yeah. Hi, baby. You got booger eyes. What's going on with your booger eyes? Oh, you got some boogery eyes. Could be just like a sinus infection. Could just be a whole sinus infection. You gotta you gotta blow your nose in those eyes. But yeah, I would not trust the family dog with those people. They obviously don't care about animals. Also, terrible customer service. They call themselves an animal organization, and have I also mentioned anything about their bedside manner? I would have at least given them 1.5 stars, but I can't do that now. I have a moral obligation to be as accurate as I possibly can with my Google reviews. But it just is what it is. And like, this is the thing, Heidi has to answer the phone. She has to. Because there's a lot of times where we'll get like livestock donation calls that come off of the same, same phone line. And those are vital. That's vital lifeblood. So we can't not answer that type of stuff. So you take the good with the bad. Hi. Hello. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, crinkle nose. Crinkle nose. Crinkle nose. You uncrinkle that nose, Missy, huh? Why don't you take an iron to that nose? Why don't you sprinkle a little bit of starch, maybe spray a of water, and then you go ahead and just put some press on. Put some press on that nose. Oh, goodness. And you flop. And you flop after that. Really. crinkle flop. A cranky flop. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that food baby. That's all right. Or the ones that I love, and that Heidi also loves, are the ranchers that thinks that everyone else is on rancher time, and they'll call at like 5:45 in the morning, like, I got a cow that I need to bring in. I'm like, oh no. And then of course you're like, sir, is this like an emergency? Is like, did it get into an accident? Is this leg partially severed? Does it need to be euthanized right away? No, she's just a little old, getting around, not so good and everything, need to bring her in. It's like, could you have maybe waited until like until after the, hi Cass, hi Saz, until after the sun has risen? Why would I do that? There's work getting done. Oh, yeah, you gotta take those calls too. You gotta take those calls too. Can I help you? Can I help you? Hi, Saz. 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 Right. Frederick J. Conison. Ooh, hi. Hi, mister. Ooh. Hi. Hi. No, teeth. Teeth. Ooh, what a good boy. Ooh, teeth. Teethuses. Ooh. Ooh. This is that great time of year. It's that start of spring. It's like right at that start of spring, start of fall time frame. Not too hot, not too cold. Sweaters in the morning, shorts in the afternoon kind of weather. Oh, I love it. I love it. I wasn't even recording. Fred rolled and just... Oh, well. You can't catch all of life's magical moments, I guess. Sorry, did you say something? Yeah? Oh. Senor Bandito! What are you eating? Ooh! That's nice. Oh yeah, walk right in front of it. That's gonna make it real hard for editors. And here we go. Ooh. Or what if I do like stuff like this? Does it make it harder? Zoom in and go whoop, 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 whoop. I'm sorry, Melissa. I am. I have to make sure that your skills stay fresh. Whoa. Whoa, look at that pretty girl. Look at that pretty girl. Look at that. Wait a minute. You're a boy. Nope, you're a con. Look at that pretty girl. Look at that pretty girl. Look at that pretty girl. I know. I assumed his gender. Oh, look at that pretty boy. Look at that pretty boy. Aw. Look at those Pete's. Look at those Pete's. Oh. Look at the Pete. Look at the Pete. Das Pete's. There we go. Right there. What the? It's where we have the camera. The camera. Alright. Enough of that. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Dormist Award in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about this facility, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep them tigers fed, and we'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching. You should like and subscribe for more Big Cat content.